Marie here. So I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded a video. I've had just like a few things happen, so I decided to take a break from kind of like being on social media as much and uploading stuff, but I'm back and I am excited. And I decided I was going to do my Q&A that I asked questions for like a few weeks ago, and I haven't done it yet. So I thought this would be the best way because I don't have any pops to open, I don't have any boxes to open or anything, so I kind of felt like, you know, this is kind of like a good meet in the middle sort of thing. So first question that I have is, if you could only have one pop in your life forever, which would it be? And to be honest, I have loved every single pop that I have received from anyone, and I love almost all my pops. I have a pile of pops that I don't want, that are over there, that I don't need in my life, but I have one pop in particular that I'm going to keep forever no matter what. And it's actually, I even took it out of where it's located. It's supposed to be right here, but I took it out just for this. It's actually this one right here. Never getting rid of it, never selling it. I'm gonna pass it down to hopefully my children, my grandchildren, whatever. And it's this one, and the reason why it's this one is because this one's custom made by my friend who actually lives in the UK, and I freaking love this. It's Groot as Jack Skellington. I'm obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he surprised me and sent this to me from the UK, and it is one that I will never let go of. So thank you for it. You know who you are, and it will be in my life for forever. Next question was just really off topic from pops, but it's okay. Anything was welcome. So it was Eminem or Lil Wayne. I have respect for both when it comes to their music career because they both were able to do their thing. My personal favorite though is Eminem. That was kind of the one I kind of grew up to, listening to and stuff like that, and I could relate to a little bit more. So Eminem. What was my very first pop? I actually don't have one very first pop, I have two, and they're given to me by my sister. It was the Pink Ranger and Tinkerbell. I have a what's your favorite Dragon Ball pop? Well, I have a lot of Dragon Ball pops that I like. One that I'm really liking and I really want and I don't think I'll ever get is Frieza, because he's just freaking cool. It said, if you could have one pop to add to your collection, which would it be? So this is a three-way tie. I have top 3 pops that I want in my collection, super duper duper bad, and it's the Daenerys Targaryen with the gold dragon, Ghost Flocked from Game of Thrones. He's just, oh, I love Ghost. And then the Gold Master Chief. Those kind of have been ones since the whole time I've been collecting that I've wanted, and they haven't it hasn't changed. So I'm not gonna just pick one because it's those 3 are my top. And the next question is, what is something you've always wanted to do that you haven't done yet? Well, to be honest, I'd love to go to Paris or Greece. Something that's on my bucket list that I would love. The next question, which I laughed super hard at, was how many cartwheels can you do? I can absolutely do 0. Never been able to do a cartwheel my whole entire life. Ever. So, not gonna try for you guys, but just know I've never been able to do it. The next question was, what is your favorite pizza joint in Washington? Well, if you remember from my last Q&A, somebody kept asking me questions about pizza stuff. I'm actually lactose intolerant, but when I was growing up, my favorite place was Godfather's Pizza, and that's not like a Washington place. I mean, I don't think so. I think it was kind of all over, and I don't know if they're anywhere else now or still alive, but Godfather's Pizza was my absolute favorite pizza growing up. So I would say that was my favorite pizza joint in Washington. I don't have one now because I really don't eat pizza that often. So someone asked me this, would you go to prom with me? And you know what? I'm pretty sure that was like an adult who asked, but yes, I would go to prom with you. When I used to work in a high school, I actually went to prom every year, and this was the first year that I haven't gone to prom in the last few years. So I was actually really bummed out because I wanted to see my senior kids and stuff, and I didn't get to. But I love going to proms. I think they're fun. Let's see. Next question was, what is your favorite specialty pop? And they're like examples, metallic, chrome, glow in the dark, diamond, things like that, or like specialty anyways. And to be completely honest, my favorite ones are glow in the dark. I freaking love them. I have a whole row dedicated just to glow in the dark so I can see them, and I freaking love them. So I would say glow in the dark is my favorite. So yeah, glow in the dark makes me happy. Love it. And then next question is, what is my favorite season? Guys, my absolute favorite season is winter. And I know a lot of people hate winter because of the snow and it's cold and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Those are the reasons why I love it. Here in Washington State, we don't really get like massive winters. Pretty much if we get like 3 to 6 inches, everything closes down for the day because we're not set up for snow here. We have lots of hills and we have mountains, and so everything just shuts down. But what I love about it, it's how quiet everything gets. And literally when you're outside, the only thing you can hear is the buzzing of like the wires, which sounds weird because I live in a city, so it makes sense. But you just hear nothing. It's quiet. It's beautiful, and it's cold, which means you can bundle up and you can layer things on and just be warm. And I love that. I hate the heat, so I hate summer. And I know so many people are gonna hate me because I say that, but this is how I see it. You can't get naked enough in the heat, but you can always layer up in the cold. You can put blankets, you can put sweaters, you can put stuff like that. So that's how I see it, and I personally love winter. And then the last question that I got, I actually got a bunch more, but a lot of them were repeated, so I didn't put them in. But the last one that I have for you guys is, what pop am I excited for to be released? To be honest, the ones I'm excited for, I've heard that there might be Forrest Gump pops, and I'm real excited for that because I love Forrest Gump. But in case that's not like a true thing, I'm hoping, because you never know, you just never know. But I'm actually really excited for that new glow in the dark Night King because it looks sick. So I want that one. And then the Broly, excited for that one too. Plus it's glow in the dark. So I bought 2 of them. I pre-ordered 2 of them, and I'm hoping one of them just so happens to be the glow in the dark chase. But if it's not, it's not, and maybe I can hopefully find one in the future. But anyways, guys, that is it for this. I know it's nothing special. It's just me talking. But I've just had a lot going on, so I thought this would just be perfect. A little bit more personal thing between you and me, which without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And I know it sounds so cliche, everyone says it, but it's the truth. Even while I wasn't doing anything on here, I was still getting subscribers, and that was amazing. Like, that was such a good feeling. Because for a little while there, like the first few days that I didn't, I was losing subscribers, and then all of a sudden I started gaining some, and I can't say thank you enough. And I can't wait to kind of like get back into the things and, you know, do some more unboxings and things like that. I know that next week I'm gonna get a couple from Chrono Toys, so I'm really excited for those. And then I know that I just got one from someone else too, and I'm excited to do that one. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful and wonderful day or night or morning, whatever time you're watching this, or even lunch if you're eating lunch. And I hope to see you guys soon.